Has the JL-3 been quietly deployed, and is it set to unveil China's final layer of sea-based nuclear deterrence at the September 3 military parade? On August 7, CCTVs interpreted the Navy's promotional video hidden in the deep sea, stating that the new type of Zhulang missile has revealed its true form. This statement, like a sonar pulse into the deep sea, instantly sent ripples through the global defense community. This move comes less than a month before the September 3 military parade, marking the 80th anniversary of the victory in the War of Resistance against Japan, and the timing is far from coincidental. The official leak of China's Naval Strategic Nuclear Force upgrade is quietly sending a disruptive signal through cinematic language. The JL-3 submarine-launched intercontinental ballistic missile and its carrier, the Type 096 nuclear submarine, may have moved from the laboratory to combat readiness, awaiting their stunning debut at the military parade. CCTV's promotional video breakthrough revealed details of the Type 094G strategic nuclear submarine's turtle-back design, even clearly showing its 12-cell vertical missile launch well structure. This generosity is actually a consistent strategy in China's equipment development. When older models can be publicly disclosed, it often means that more advanced models have already achieved combat readiness. As a significantly upgraded version of the Type 094, the Type 094G has improved its stealth performance and missile compatibility through optimized command hull angles and an enlarged hull diameter. However, its turtle shell design remains a product of technical compromise. To accommodate the JL-2G, JL-3 missiles with a range exceeding 10,000 kilometers, the deficiency of an insufficiently large pressure hull diameter could only be compensated for at the cost of hydrodynamic efficiency. However, the 094G showcased unprecedented combat capabilities in CCTV footage. Senior Sergeant Ma Xiaohua's descriptions of breaking through anti-submarine blockade waters and the coconut sprouting detail confirm its ability to remain submerged for over 90 days. This capability enables the 094G to remain submerged for extended periods in the fortress waters of the South China Sea, leveraging complex hydrography to evade detection and utilizing the JL-3 missile's 14,000-kilometer range to target North America without venturing into the Western Pacific. China's sea-based nuclear deterrence has shifted from deterrence by presence to deterrence by capability, and the true cornerstone of this transformation lies in the new generation of systems hidden behind the 094G's public profile: the Type 096 nuclear submarine and the JL-3 missile. According to India's Asia Defence Security, the JL-3 missile may have been pre-deployed on the 094G class submarine, rather than waiting for the 096 class to enter service. As a sea-based derivative of the DF-41, the missile uses a three-stage solid fuel propulsion system. With a range of 12,000 to 14,000 kilometers, it can carry 10 independently targeted nuclear warheads, with a terminal penetration speed of up to 15 Mach, and is equipped with a plasma stealth coating, achieving a penetration probability exceeding 85%. The total yield of a single JL-3 missile is equivalent to 300 kilotons of TNT, enough to destroy a megacity. A single 094G submarine firing all 12 missiles simultaneously could target 120 strategic objectives. More critically, its technological maturity is a key factor. On June 28, 2019, the JL-3 submarine launch test was successful. The hints from CCTV in 2025 and the display of current equipment at the September 3 military parade align closely with traditional practices. If it appears in the parade, it will mark China's sea-based nuclear forces achieving three major breakthroughs: a range increase from the JL-2's 8,000 kilometers to global coverage, breakthrough in penetration capabilities through hypersonic gliding and stealth coatings to evade missile defense systems, and enhanced deployability, enabling launches from the South China Sea to deter North America, significantly improving survivability. When the missile launches from the deep sea, crosses the vast Pacific Ocean, and reaches the North American continent, any missile defense system would be rendered ineffective in the face of its ultimate speed of 15 Mach and unpredictable maneuverable trajectory. This deep-sea ghost plus thunder from the sky combination has completely rewritten the strategic balance in the Western Pacific. China has for the first time acquired a truly reliable sea-based second strike nuclear capability. Even if the mainland were to suffer a nuclear strike, the giant waves hidden in the depths of the South China Sea could still deliver a devastating counterattack to the adversary. CCTV's high-profile showcase of the 094G submarine hints at the upcoming deployment of China's next-generation strategic nuclear submarine, the 096 class. Multiple pieces of evidence confirm that China has overcome key technical challenges, The disappearance of the turtle shell design is attributed to China's State Shipbuilding Corporation's public unveiling of the world's largest pressure hull with a diameter of 14 meters, constructed using 2,200 megapascal grade special steel and a 5-roll ultra-large plate rolling machine forming technology, which has completely resolved missile accommodation issues. The application of a shaftless pumjet propulsion system revolutionizes stealth capabilities by eliminating mechanical noise from the drive shaft, reducing acoustic signatures to below 95 decibels, lower than ocean background noise and superior to the U.S. Columbia class. Deep sea dominance achieved with a maximum diving depth of 600-650 meters, twice that of the Ohio class, enabling it to hide in the Philippine Trench to evade sonar detection. Firepower superiority with 24 JL-3 missiles, double the payload of the 094G, enabling a single vessel to simultaneously target 240 objectives. The significance of the Type 096 lies not only in its leading parameters, but also in its ability to reshape the underwater landscape in the Asia-Pacific region, with its polar ice-breaking capability and quantum magnetic anomaly detection technology. Its operational range extends from the South China Sea to the Western Pacific, and even the Arctic Ocean, pushing China's nuclear deterrence from near-sea defense to global reach. When the 14-meter diameter Colossus was precisely formed under a 50,000-ton rolling mill, Chinese engineers not only tamed the stubbornness of special steel, but also completely buried the fate that strategic nuclear submarines must bear: the turtle shell. This engineering marvel has granted the Type 096 a nearly perfect to-drop hull shape, reducing fluid resistance by 30%, while shaftless pumjet technology converts mechanical noise into electromagnetic hum. When it patrols the 600-meter deep cold current layer of the Western Pacific Ocean, its sonar signals will completely blend into the geological vibrations of undersea volcanoes. This is no longer mere concealment, but true deep-sea stealth. When CCTV reviewed the JL-2 formation during the 70th anniversary military parade, the accompanying text emphasized the appearance of a new type of Zhuolang missile, a contradictory statement widely interpreted as a teaser for the JL-3's participation. If the prediction comes true, the demonstration will convey 3 strategic messages. Technical confidence confirms that the sea-based nuclear deterrence chain is fully operational, with the JL-3 submarine-launched ballistic missile achieving maturity and full compatibility with the Type 096 platform. Deterrence transparency reduces the risk of miscalculation through controlled demonstrations, warning adversaries that the nuclear blackmail advantage has come to an end. The formation of a cohesive system enables the combination of the JL-3 and the 096 platform to make China's sea-based pillar of the nuclear triad truly comparable to that of the United States and Russia, thereby ensuring the absolute reliability of a second strike nuclear capability. Choosing to showcase this national strategic asset on the 80th anniversary of the victory in the War of Resistance against Japan carries profound historical symbolism. A nation once humiliated due to weak maritime defenses has now forged the strongest shield to safeguard peace. As the missile transport vehicle passed through Tiananmen Square, the dark green missile body reflected not only sunlight, but also the arduous journey of a nation transitioning from being at the mercy of others to achieving strategic autonomy. The ingenuity of this deterrent display lies in its ability to clearly communicate to potential adversaries the devastating consequences of crossing the line, while also injecting certainty into strategic stability. After all, in the dark forest of nuclear competition, the greatest danger has never been the known sword, but the hidden fangs lurking in the mist. When CCTV's cameras focused on the turtle shell of the 094G, the true strategists had already vanished into the depths of the ocean. The combination of the JL-3 and the 096 marks China's transformation from a follower to a rule-setter in its underwater nuclear capabilities. The 14-meter pressure hull has buried the compromises of the turtleback era. The silent revolution of the shaftless pumjet has rewritten the rules of deep-sea competition, and the 14,000-kilometer destructive radius has drawn a new baseline for great power balance. If the JL-3 is unveiled at the September 3 military parade, it will not merely be the debut of a missile, but a coronation declaration of deep-sea sovereignty. The Pacific Ocean is vast, but the trajectory of China's nuclear submarines is destined to measure even greater distances.